All right, Unrivaled. We have a spicy 1-6 matchup here coming up next. At the 1 seed, it's Napheesa Collier. At the 6 seed, it's Courtney Williams. Court, your teammates with Fee on the Owls here and in Minnesota, how much of an X factor is it that you're so familiar with your opponent?
I mean, it's huge. I know her game, so I got to just beat her to 11.
All right, well, on this side, you've got an opponent who said and told us the championship goes through her. How do you step into this challenge?
It works both ways. You got to get through me, too. It's going to be a battle.
Well said. All right, Fee, you are the top seed, so you get to choose who shoots for ball.
I'm going to shoot it.
Here we go. Courtney's ball, check up.
Now in the lead-up, Courtney Williams and Alicia Gray did some sit-downs with the Unrivaled social team folks and even mentioned, I kind of hope someone along the way knocks Fee out, but here we are.
I'm curious who the rest of the Lunar Owls are cheering for. We started to see them sitting on the sideline for the last matches.
And we will see one player from a different club in the semis as Williams uses the mid-range. And Lisa, we've watched so many shoot-arounds and practices and the build-up through Unrivaled that they've worked on going against each other just through sets.
They have, but here's the advantage that Collier has. One, she does not take bad shots. Even that shot being bumped, she's still on balance. She's used to taking contact and finishing, and she also has that back leg, that step back that she's used to using. So I just feel like she just has the advantage every aspect of this match. And then when it comes down to fatigue, both of these players so well conditioned.
Williams up in her shorts right now. 4-0 start for Collier. Winner moves on to face Azare Stevens in the semis. Williams catches at the Sprite logo in the triple threat position. Reach in foul by Collier.
And look at how tied up Collier was on Courtney Williams. It doesn't matter the size differential. She knows Williams may have the quickness to get by her. She is bodied up.
Williams looking for some freedom to fire. Williams with her right, stopped by Fee. Shot clock violation, so they'll head back up to the middle of the floor. Collier demonstrating her quickness as well. Now Williams clears. Uses her speed, missed the layup.
I love Fee's strategy, though. I like the fact that she's trying to play her close, keep her tight.
4-0 Collier in the first moments of this head-to-head. Williams with one to fire, got it up in time, short. Again, yes. On the board, 4-2. Ball back to Courtney. We're finding that the player that doesn't get the best start, as long as you get that first one as the trailing player, you feel settled in.
Because it goes so quick, and so you can catch up quickly.
Well, I think fatigue will set in, and I think Collier should try to get to the basket. She's an excellent three-point shooter, but using her advantage getting to the basket, I think would be the best bet for her early in this game.
Williams shoots the most mid-range jumpers of anybody here. That's a 3. Did make a 3 in her last game. And Collier, 38% from 3 this year. That's a long 2 to make it 6-2 Napheesa. Again, the winner moves on. There's a look at the scoreboard for folks at home. They do put 10 minutes on the clock. Timeout taken by Williams. Each player gets a 30-second timeout here in the quarters.
And you have to imagine, Lisa, you're talking about Napheesa Collier being up and bodying into Courtney Williams. That wears you down too. Those body shots anytime that she's trying to get by her, that's part of the fatigue aspect of it. And Collier with that big, long 2-point shot, probably disappointed in that. You're taking a long 2 as opposed to a 3-pointer.
What do you think Dawn's telling Courtney right now?
I mean, she's just trying to catch her breath, need a little oxygen. but I think it was a smart move to take the timeout because she was gassed. The one thing Collier has over almost everybody, probably except for her own teammate Skylar Diggins, is just conditioning. The fact that she's not exhausted and that she's able to pick up full court and play tight. I mean, that's really to her advantage.
6-2, Collier looking to build on her lead against her Owls teammate. Snatches it back and got the roll. 8-2 Napheesa. Winner takes home Pod B, is a semifinalist, and would take on Azare Stevens. We have one more game coming up, Arike and Satsu, and Williams gives the pot.
Collier trying to get some continuation on that one.
Courtney's gonna find another gear here. Backpedaling a bit to stay in front. Collier flings it, no. Crash in the glass. Now Courtney Williams takes her time to clear, and then a wraparound foul by Collier to stop the drive of Williams.
Smart foul and a nice job by Collier, just a heads-up play because you know you would prefer her to reset up here where she has a specific strategy to try to keep her in front.
Williams, long two, grabs it, 8-4.
So this is the circumstance you're talking about, though. If she hits a three-point shot, even a two-point shot here, you're looking at a quick one-possession game all of a sudden.
As we saw in our first game of the night, Alicia Gray-Copper. Gray stormed back. Now, since has been eliminated by Aaliyah Edwards. Williams to make it a one-possession game. No. Fee could win it with a three. Now she's in the paint. And there's the take foul there by Courtney Williams.
And here's the point where I feel like if you just shoot a three, like continue to get to the basket, maybe foul, get fouled, but taking the two, smart move.
Just wearing her down. 10-4. Collier to move on to the semis to take on Azare Stevens.
And this just comes down to like heart and effort. I mean, Courtney Williams, give her a lot of credit. She's giving her all. This is her second matchup, but listen, Fee is just doing Fee things, getting to her hot spot.
Moving on.
Calling game.
One seed in Pod B. Napheesa Collier takes down her Owls teammate. Courtney Williams, 12-4. We have our first semifinals matchup. It's Collier and Azare Stevens. Here's Roz with Napheesa Collier.
Congratulations to Napheesa Collier advancing to the semifinals. Fee, Court was telling us she was very familiar with your game. How did you overcome that and get the win today?
You can be familiar, but you still have to stop it. So I feel like that's what I did.
You know, Courtney was doing a whole lot of talking, some tongue-in-cheek. How fun was it to shut that down?
It's really fun. You know, we're teammates in two teams, so going back and forth is all love, and when we come out here, we compete.
All right, so your next opponent coming up in the semifinals is Azare Stevens, and we actually have Azare right here. Please, if you could join me side by side. Yeah! So Azare, Fee plays some great defense. It's what she's known for. She's the reigning defensive player of the year. What's the hardest part about stepping into this matchup with her?
I mean, yeah, she's just so long. She's so active. We played together in college, so we know each other really well. We know each other's games. But, I mean, Fee's a great player, and it's going to be an exciting matchup.
What's up with you going up against all these familiar foes?
We got a lot on crime here.
She's also got a lot of length. What's the hardest part going up against her length and size? Can that disrupt you in the next round?
Yeah, she's super long, 6'6", so I definitely have to move her.
All right, we are so excited to see you two go up.
I just want to say, go Huskies.
Oh, wow.
I just want to say,
hootie-hoo! I just want to say, go Roses! Wait, Fee. I just want to say, you still have to advance your name on the board. Congrats, Fee.